It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Boilermakers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Knights offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jenkins. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Bounce House is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Jones. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's fired. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
as an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Pulls it in. It's fired. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. Snap in the shotgun. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Damn, rollout. I know it's killing you, gang. I know it's killing you watching. You know you really want to play. But it's okay, man. I know. Trust me, the league will go on for a couple more seasons. You'll have your time. Just enjoy the time that you have with your wife, you know. I'd rather be out of town. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. It's cool. It ain't okay. I know. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. I know I'm hip, bro, but it's okay, bro.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles.
I know it does.
Have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-lineman already run past him.
I don't think none of the plays I'm about to call right now.
The Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Put the money out and concentrate.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down.
Come on, man.
Defense has set him up.
Of course they're going to call a holding.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. You want to be physical on defense, but too much grabbing. They got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
One day I want to build a team so tough that even on autopilot, niggas can't still kill me. That'd be crazy.
They'll try the run.
I definitely thought you was passing him.
And making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. He's brought down the one. A play
a good play.
And they'll have it at the 12-yard line. On the option. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue.
Well, you did cook me on that drive right here, man. You might got a chance to score right here.
So far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Took a shot as he threw. And he's incomplete on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio.
Good drive.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week,
it's 3rd and goal game.
Which is why this one is notable. USC is currently working from behind, but in front
yeah, I mean, you better than me. I look you and watch.
That fight song, those
You think that
momentum can change quickly. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northwestern. We've got our finger on
that curl route was open, you think so?
The Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
Brings him to the open. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Whoa, don't do that, nigga. This ain't no sweet and comfy, bro. I make sure I'm on point.
Doing a good job getting on their guys. Just enough for this run.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Boilermaker. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. I
don't like how you be saying you sweat. You do play.
You saw it right there. They've recruited well.
I mean, definitely bro lot. You got bro lot. I'll give you that one. Fair enough.
Bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I think you definitely played. You definitely played more. Yes. Especially with the CPU, I can't remember exactly. The Notre Dame game was tough, man. I should have won that one.
And you got to find
It
a way
was
to open
fucking
yourself
tough.
and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down.
It's a seam wide open. That's money. And he just kept running, and he ran away from
I guess I did press. I did pass. Commit. Nobody even tried to guard this thing now.
That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Take it off and show me that it's no. Oh, I'm not out the water yet, bro. Nobody comfortable for it.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running.
Somebody be there, please.
Found as he stopped at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that pressure got to him quick. You talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Got a man. It's Hall.
If it's alright.
He goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm going to be.
30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be first and 10 from the 30.
I can be the field.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality, being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
I feel like this guy,
goddamn, big dog, why y'all just hitting me like this?
His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll run it from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers will snap it on first and 10. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
I know you put that on me.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough space.
Hey, go ahead, Kiki.
Touchdown, Purdue. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The good sign that the running game is scoring TDs, though.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found
it's a tough one right there.
David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the pressure. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield.
Bro, I really be giving up way too much when it comes to those plays. Holy smack. Fuck, man.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass.
I was about to say, don't catch that, bro. I'm right there.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball popping.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight.
Okay. Was hit that for it?
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Oh, weird.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He might want another play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna take a shot. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away. Now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's on me.
Protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make the...
Just flying through the air like a superhero.
Holdings out. Oh, man. God dang it, dude.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go ball.
Against this
receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country.
That's a catch you making, though?
Would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jenkins.
Come on, man. What are y'all doing?
Timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
That's the fucking shit we giving up, man.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. That is no good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here.
Yeah, I just need to take a chance.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that
I don't like this game right now.
And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
The give to the back. Creates a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They're going to ride this running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's fired. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They've extended extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown in the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right
Go ahead, score touchdown and hit stick. Boys out here trying to play.
Bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. The Knights moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his man, it's Dean. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Knights will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field.
It's like I almost knew. I had a feeling they would push me.
Better field position this time around. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab at the 10.
Like I almost knew they were gonna do that to me.
And the route is on.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job.
I wish Brola was playing this though, for sure.
The football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
I mean, he pressed me. If he was actually really playing, then. But I got fast receivers, so that is going to be automatic. So that's why it's open for me. I don't know what kind of receivers you got, so it might not be that open. So if you see somebody like in your face pressing and no one is protecting the deep side, then put him on the street. See if he does anything.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time.
But I got the personnel. Like my receivers are nasty. I should be passing a lot heavy. For sure. Playing some of y'all. I be knowing the deep routes are coming, so I gotta play something different.
To go with the football that time offensively.
And he'll get it up to the 38.
He's getting killed.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football.
Bro, I'm always ready for you. But for whatever reason, you've been doing your thing, so. Let's see.
Man, the momentum is squarely
I can't wait to play you
right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown last time out. Now on this drive
See, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
It's a massive play against
I better not get up crazy. Because if I do, I'm going crazy, bro.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is
crazy. Bro, it's a pickup. What?
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
The Boilermakers have it.
I get a hand. You, bro. I get all of these. I get my hands on you too. Bro, hey man, you be balling though. That Heisman was going crazy. At least you got a Heisman. I don't even got a Heisman.
300 yards passing.
He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I mean, a couple times I played you, your defense wasn't doing nothing. So that's nothing. But it's just, I don't know what it was. Like I knew everything, but you just kept completing it. So it was just your time. It was your time.
The The second rushing touchdown from the running
I think my
back.
defense this time was ready, though.
Continue to feed this man the ball.
I think we ready this time. So, we ready.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
UCF 13.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to
Yeah,
go.
we're streaking this time. Maybe not. Nope.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited.
Ooh, that man pressed at the line, couldn't go nowhere. Or maybe he was just blocking, I guess.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes.
Pick the wrong person.
No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
They gave it to me? That's fucking insane. That's insane.
Rides to back and leaves it.
That's insane. That's truly insane. They gave me that. But I'll take it. That's insane.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Oh, yeah. We feeling it.
Before the end of the period. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. He wants to go deep.
Yeah.
Inside the 10.
Yeah.
And he'll take it in.
Oh my God, them boys is crazy. Oh, see, you better be paying attention because that's all I'm gonna do to you, bro. That's all I'm gonna do, bro. I'm just gonna run straight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the
That nigga's still number 3 right now, bro. That's crazy. I mean, he's undefeated, I guess. If I fucking didn't lose to Notre Dame. The stadium shit was insane.
Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space.
I mean, I'm not saying this would be a lot closer if Bullock was playing.
And they got him before
I'm very confident in the fact that I think that I would have been for the Dynasty.
Now the play fake.
Okay, nothing's up on that.
Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's
me, big dog. We gonna blitz.
It's been that kind of day for this quarterback.
We not playing that game no more, man. I don't care.
throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
They don't care.
It's not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't.
It don't matter what I do, to be honest. No matter how many points I put up on people, no matter what, like, it's like the game really don't want me to rank up. There's no way. I'm only 15.
Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
I almost threw it, too. I'd say good. Do right side, yeah.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Here we go. Right back to the well. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Wasn't even going into that. They said pass interference.
Wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy. They called PI on the offense this time. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Shakes off the defender. The ball is down at the 14 after that.
Big dog. If you could block for me there, I promise you, you probably could have gotten into the end zone.
Distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Nah, that's 4th inches, man. I'm gonna go for it, man.
Rip. How about this guy? Almost 450 yards on the day. He's been throwing it early. He's been throwing it often. He's been throwing it all over the yard and with a lot of success.
That's a risky play call there. 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the back. Might as well stick with it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Turning it on! Got the first down and still on his feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
Bro, USC was ass, bro. We need a new team on here, bro. Ain't no way. Man, TJ Wolf. Every in the streets know them policy. After 9 o'clock, she can't call me. She didn't know say after certain time, don't come talking, yeah.